Ooh, hello, I'm back again with another one. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This stew recipe I'm about to show you is bound to get your man popping that question and putting a ring on that finger. You want to spice things up in your marriage? This is the stew for you. Let me run through the list of the ingredients with you. I got three large bell peppers, white onions, purple onions, scotch bonnet pepper, three large plum tomatoes, ginger, garlic, basil leaves, fresh thyme, seasoning cube, star anise, bay leaves, cinnamon. I got fish seasoning, turmeric, adobo, thyme, and some cumin seeds. I put the cumin seeds in that pepper soup spice rack. So here I got some mutton, ram, lamb. You can use whatever protein of choice, but this is a winner. And then I got some salt and dried rosemary leaves. Now, after washing my meat, I seasoned it with all those seasonings, the rosemary, thyme, curry, seasoning cube, a little bit of salt, and some onions. And I'm going in with a little bit of water. And we're going to cover and let this release some of its juices. And we will come back and add a little bit more water. I've prepped my tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, garlic, and we are going to roast this in the oven for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on this. So now is the time to add up the extra water because we want this to cook for about 45 minutes and we need the broth to cook, to make our stew with. So after 45 minutes, our meat is nice and soft and tender, and everywhere is smelling so good. At this point, mutton has a very nice aroma as it is. It's a very fantastic meat, but it's usually not sold in the marketplace like that. I noticed. Let's fry our meat. Oh my goodness, our tomatoes and peppers and bell peppers are ready. Look at that char. And it smells so good. We're going to blend this up with all that delicious liquid and set aside. At this point, I strain my stock because I want a very smooth consistency, a stew that has a very smooth consistency, something like a pasta sauce, but is not pasta sauce. So I'm going to blend up all those spices in the sieve. Look at that. That is a lot of flavor. Do not throw it away. So we're going to blend that up, and I'm going to use some of that broth to blend my tomatoes with. Ooh, oh my god, don't forget it's soft already. As it is, once you blend this, you can eat this as you can use that as a dip for anything, and it will be so good. Dip for your chicken, dip for your pasta, dip for your tacos, dip for oh my goodness. It's endless. It's endless. Our meat is ready. And who doesn't love frying meat? The aroma from frying meat, and I dropped some rosemary in some thyme, fresh thyme in there. So you can imagine the aroma in this oil. So I use the same oil in I fry the meat in the pot. I'll be making the stew because I want the flavor in that oil. Oh my goodness. And I'm not reducing the oil because I want to make some jollof rice with some of it. Now our white onions goes into this oil, and white onions has a sweetness that adds a lot of flavor into our stew. And look at that, it's smelling so good at this point. So good, my friends. Ooh, oh my goodness. Just look at that. After our onions are fried until it's a little bit translucent, we're going to add our stew base. Ooh, oh my god. Are you looking at that gorgeous color? Look at that. Everything is just answering. It's answering to its name. Every flavor. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a clip. To my old G's, beautiful people, amazing people, always coming back to support. Love, 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 love for you guys. So much love on this channel. I appreciate you all. We're going to season our stew. Star anise, bay leaves, just a little bit of cinnamon stick. As you can see, that one I had to break it into a smaller piece. Now the cinnamon is going to add a lot of flavor and aroma into this dish, and oh my goodness, it's going to make it so good. Don't miss it. Seasoning cubes. I didn't add salt because there's enough of it in the broth already that has been blended. It's already like sweet. Cover and let it fry for about 30 minutes. Don't forget to be checking occasionally to stir so it doesn't stick to your pots. Okay? Now it's time to incorporate our meat, our fried meat. Oh my god, this fried meat, it was a miracle that we didn't finish it. It made it to the stew. And we added at this point so that it cooks up together. We want it to soak up all the flavor of that delicious stew so that by the time you are eating it, it's giving you that fall off the bone, melt in your mouth kind of feel, and the juices. Oh my god, it's so good. Friends and family, I tell you, a true confession, my husband licked the stew. He fetched it, he ate it, he was like, what is this? He fetched it and licked it. Yes, it's that good. Add your chicken broth, cover, and we're going to let this cook. You can let it simmer, you can let it fry at whatever temperature, and your stew will still end up fantastic. So at this point, added some curry powder as well. Oh my god, I love curry powder. A good smelling curry powder. I realize not all of them have a very unique aroma. Some of them are more turmeric than aromatic. So I love me a good smelling curry. Gonna go ahead and check for us. So we're checking back after about 15 minutes, and look at what we have. The oil has risen to the top. That's a sign that our stew is almost ready. We still have one more ingredient to add into the stew. Ooh, yes. As much as possible, use every single ingredient in this recipe because it's a unique kind of stew. I added my basil leaves, fresh basil leaves at this point. You know what basil leaves does, right? You know how aromatic, how fragrant it is, right? Good. So you can just imagine our stew is almost ready. Look at that. So colorful, so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And I used healthy oil for this canola oil. So you're gonna scoop out some of our oil. I told you I'm making some jollof rice for lunch. And I'm going to use some of this highly flavor infused oil. And the jollof rice was good. Yes, it was good. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, friends and family. I love you guys. Thank you for watching to this point. I'll be back again with another one in my next video. Let's make it a date on Jeruka's infusion. Bye. Remain blessed, my people.